Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. Global Issues News Headlines.
October 25, 9:20 America, New York, the Palestinians subject to 56 years of suffocating occupation. United Nations, October 25, IPS, UN Secretary-General, in an address to the Security Council, the situation in the Middle East is growing more dire by the hour. The war in Gaza is raging and risks spiraling throughout the region.
Global Issues News Headlines.
October 25, 8:31 America, New York, action delayed, justice denied by voluntary ESG approach. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, October 25, IPS, policy approaches relying solely on voluntary actions to address urgent needs are unlikely to succeed. Depending on optional compliance to address global warming will not fix things in time. Read the full story, action delayed, justice denied by voluntary ESG approach, on globalissues.org right pointing arrow.
WorldCBSNews.com.
October 25, 8:12 America, New York, if Israel does destroy Hamas, who will lead the Palestinians in Gaza? For decades, Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank have had two main political options, Hamas or Fatah. Can either be viable after this war?
Fox World News. October 25, 8:06 America, New York, Israeli naval forces thwart Hamas attempted invasion by sea, IDF video shows. Two Hamas terrorists were foiled after being spotted swimming toward Israeli territory from a tunnel on the coast of the Gaza Strip on Tuesday, IDF says.
The Independent.
October 25, 8:03 America, New York. Israel vows to teach UNA lesson by banning staff after comments Hamas attack did not happen in a vacuum. Israel says it has started to refuse visas for UN officials to enter the country as row escalates. Copyright, EPA.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 25, 8 o'clock America, New York, how one hospital made its safer for kids. Grand River Health's emergency room improved its readiness to take care of children by color-coding its equipment and training staff.
Time. October 25, 8 o'clock America, New York, beyond the hockey stick. What we're missing when we talk about climate change. On April 22, Earth Day, of 1998, the warmest year that had yet been observed, my co-authors and I published the now famous hockey stick curve. It was featured on the pages of the New York Times and other leading newspapers, helping it garner worldwide attention.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 25, 7:57 America, New York, Boeing cut 737 delivery goal for year. Boeing lost $1.64 billion in the quarter ended September 30 and reported negative cash flow from its operations.
The Independent.
October 25, 7:52 America, New York, loyalty above all. Removal of top Chinese officials seen as enforcing Xi's demand for obedience. Analysts say the removal of China's foreign and defense ministers appears to enforce leader Xi Jinping's demand for total obedience and the elimination of any potential rivals within the ruling Communist Party. Copyright 2023 The Associated Press.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 25, 7:52 America, New York, Financial Services Roundup, Market Talk. Find insight on Banco Santander, Lloyds Banking and more in the latest market talks covering the financial services sector.
New York Times World News.
October 25, 7:48 America, New York, transgender ruling is step forward for LGBTQ rights in Japan. The Supreme Court declared unconstitutional a legal clause requiring transgender people to undergo sterilization to legally change their gender identity. Copyright Yuichi Yamazaki, Agence France Presse. Getty Images. A rally during the International Transgender Day of Visibility in Tokyo in March.
The Independent. October 25, 7:46 America, New York, Hurricane Otis path. Where will the storm hit? Hurricane Otis made landfall close to Acapulco in Mexico before heading inland through Guerrero with storm warnings in effect from Lagunas de Chacagua to Punta Maldonado. Copyright National Hurricane Center.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 25, 7:44 America, New York, Basic Materials Roundup, Market Talk. Find insight on Fresnillo, Akzo Nobel and more in the latest market talks covering the basic materials sector.
PowerPost.
October 25, 7:42 America, New York, How abortion is playing in the Pennsylvania Supreme Court race. The race has emerged as yet another test case for abortion rights.